Hello, hello. Hello, hello, test, test, test. Oh my goodness. There you go. No, okay. People are supposed to be here, able to hear us. I hope everybody has been enjoying the slideshow.
The slideshow.
Yeah, I have a slideshow there that has like other VTuber guests from the past, and some other pictures have my older models.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just kind of saw the thing going. I didn't even really know.
It's all good. Hey, heck yes. Testing. Hello. Let me do a call to the chat. I see a lot of dancing emotes. Is this Fakuro? Yes, it is. Hi, Bomi. Hi, Fakuro. Hello, Lulu. Hi, Santa. Hello, Shady. Hello, Frost. And who else we got in here checking in? We got Crazy Bog as well. Thank you so much for making that city your first stop of the night. How you all doing? Oh, hello, first time chatter. Hello, Cass.
Cash is in the house.
Cash? Oh, this familiar face?
Yeah, that's one of mine.
Oh, hell yeah, one of yours, the property. Are they like tied to a little collar as well? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yo, I'm coming from the special guest Discord. Oh my goodness. Yo, how's it going? Nice to see you. I hope that everybody's just doing well. Tonight's Vtuber Cyber Cafe is brought to you by Marin's Horse Vtuber Emporium. Please don't forget to do your vegan sketch from Marin. I mean, oh hello, IP. The horse is here. I'm kidding. That's my friend Marin right there. Hi, Marin. How you doing?
Oh, I was like, what?
It must be confusing as hell. I was like, there's way too much
VTuber lore going on.
You thought you were gonna say Marin's. No, Shady. What the hell is this sentence? Delete that. Delete that immediately. Hold on. Okay, it's 2 a.m. here, so we have...
Hello.
Heyo. Hi, Cass. Hello, and welcome. Hello, Ash. Wait, saying deleted. Click to show. Oh yeah, there we go. You're doing well right now. I'm enjoying the roast meat with potatoes and drinking some wine. What the heck? What is this? That's like the 40-year-old woman special. By the way, did you have any dinner tonight?
Oh, me? Yeah, yes. I actually just kind of funny. I actually had something kind of similar to them. What they just had.
Snap. You know what?
Just the wine, but I was gonna ask them like, oh, what kind of wine are we talking here?
You do kind of give a vibe of like yeah, okay, first of all, I can't start like 1 minute into the screen live and be calling my guest as an old hag. I mean, I know it's a VTuber thing, but at the same time, I also wanna know, has that joke been used to you before? Like, do you know about?
Yeah.
Do you know about it?
I'm pretty open with my age. I am well into my 30s, so it's okay. Yeah, we're up there. Actually, in February, I'll be 35. So, inching closer to 40.
Oh, damn. We're like around the same age. Holy fuck.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So people say that I have short person energy, and it kind of in the off. What is this? What is this short person energy, young person energy? I can't relate to all your skibbity segment jokes and everything. Oh, shut up. Also, Grillo, please, can you turn Mary into horse glue? I would really appreciate that. Hack to hack communication. Yeah, let's just have our wine on our fancy diner here tonight.
Fancy.
All I brought is what is it called? Like, oh my god, what is the name of that one? Frozen meal, frozen meal diner with the cheapest wine ever.
Oh, I was thinking I'm like a frozen meal thing. I'm like, what, a Hungry Man or one of those it has like all the little compartments or whatever of different foods.
No, Hungry Man, that sounds like something a trucker would eat, like on the way to eat to go drive. But I feel like there's another one that has like an old hag name. What's the name of that brand? Stouffer's? That's close to it.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. I think it starts with a B, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I really can't remember what it is.
Something Pioneer Woman.
Pioneer Woman. I don't really recall what it was.
Hey, yo, highlight redeemed from Fukuro. Fun fact, the PS3 is nearly 20 years old and a retro console now. I feel that on my... no, please. That's torture. You can't say that to me. You can't say that to me.
I just instantly feel old now. No. Oh my gosh. I remember back in the day when my buddy was talking to me, like, dude, somebody's like cooking an egg on these things. They get so hot. That was like yesterday, and now it's a retro console. Wow.
No, PS3 is PS2 is retro. PS3 is not retro. We have this discussion every month, Chad. You would.
that's just how they get you, though. Every time, then.
Yeah. No, oh my God. That's why. Hey, hold on a minute. Since we have a raid for the night. Raid. Hello, Orly 819. Welcome. Thank you for making that video last time of the night. I hope you have a wonderful stream on your side. Thank you. Remember,
welcome in, Raiders.
Yeah, welcome. Remember, the Just Dance series is almost 20 years old. Lean Cuisines. I think it's Lean Cuisines. The one that was. I didn't want to say Lean Cuisines. Yeah. Also,
those are the other ones. Yeah, yep. Lean Cuisines, though, actually, like those ones don't taste too bad. I think the other one I was thinking of just kind of tastes like cardboard a little bit.
I think, honestly, to me, they all sound. To me, they all taste like. What's that word? What is that word that everybody uses? Like, oh my God, I can't function today. I've been having, my brain is just preservatives. They all taste like preservatives.
Yep. Yeah. No. They all have that crap. It's not going bad for a while.
Oh my gosh. But hey, yo, hold on a second. I haven't introduced our guests yet, and we're already talking about discussions and arguments. Hello. Okay. Once again, the raiders that came in here. Hi there. How's it going? My name is Saint. I'm a VTuber interviewer who also makes VTuber models on streams. I also play Variety Gaming. Thank you so much for stopping by. That is my name. And also, who's our lovely guest today? Fukuro, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the the gigantifying email. Appreciate it. And I'll catch up with everyone's chat. Don't forget to use the highlight redeem if you want to ask a question to our guests. But yeah, I'm gonna let our guests introduce themselves, please.
Well, hi, I'm Ashen Nivale. I might have a familiar face, but brand new soul. I don't have much of a. I always just say I'm the sleepy dog VTuber. I don't really have the catchphrase down too far yet, but yeah, that's what I got so far. Very, very happy to be here, though.
You say familiar face, but most VTubers, most are anime characters. So, in the eyes of my mother, we all look alike.
We all look alike.
So what is it? What is all this? My mom. I swear I swear to you all, chat. My mom is not racist, but she still calls us Chinese cartoons.
Chinese cartoons.
That's just
I always just say the familiar face because it's just like, you know, for me it was the YouTube video that I even learned about this world, the Mugen video. It was Yep, that's how I figured out about VTubers, my introduction to it. So yep.
That is quite an introduction. Look, I am not yo, thank you for the highlight redeems, by the way. I see a couple of them in there. We'll catch up with them. Thank you. We're making it easier for us to read our questions. But we are not strangers to watching and reacting to Mugen videos here in the stream.
I know about that.
Now you remember. No, Lulu remembers. Famous YouTuber Lulu now remembers. That's Mugen the GOAT. Yeah, we all know. Also, hello, Louie. How's it going?
Mel, hello.
Oh my goodness. Hello, Melanie. I feel like if so few know about the model's lore. You know what? I think that may be a good thing in the long run. Yo.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, like, anybody that kind of comes into my community, there's actually been quite a few that are like, I don't know, but I love the art style, and so it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, and I just roll with it. But the more time like they spend, they're like, Ashen, like you've kind of mentioned something, and I'll give them just a brief history of it, kind of thing. So I don't usually delve too much into it if they don't want to, but it's just like when people ask me the questions, like, oh, okay, yeah, here you go. This is all I know. I wasn't directly involved, but I'm kind of wearing the face. So it's just one of those things that it's just like, yeah, it definitely has a past, but it's just one of those things that, we acknowledge it in my community. We have some laughs here and there with it, but we definitely try to preserve the model itself and just march on. It's actually been a lot of fun. A lot of wholesome people. So
Aww,
yeah.
hell yes. Honestly, that's like the good ending. I think so? Question mark? I mean, who knows? Who knows? Okay, I said I wasn't gonna get super funny, but I feel like your vibes have been like allowing me, my brain, to just come up with a few comments and be like, I mean, one of them
Must
being
be
like
short person energy, right? Or something.
Oh,
I gotta give it to you. Oh, it's not good. Don't worry, I'm not all that tall either. It's okay.
Good, the roasted me already. I can't believe this. Also, sorry for saying this earlier. You either way. What the heck? No, Louis, you're fine. That's the most neutral Vtuber comment of all time. Thank you so much for the 95 biddies. Thank you.
Woo!
Hell yes. Also, I thought it familiar. So. You know what? I guess I will just say something really positive about it. And I guess on the positive side of it is that at least the fact that not a lot of people know about it when they come to see you, or they ask, or they're coming here to not know who the model belongs to, or used to belongs to. I guess it's very telling that not everybody is as terminally online as we may think they are. Because it's like,
right.
Yeah, that's the good news. The good news is that wow, not everybody is like paying attention to like internet drama. What?
Right? What is this?
I want to go to my next door neighbor and ask them, yo, did you see the latest, I don't know, Cinder drama? It's like, who the fuck is the Cinder? What's a VTuber? It's like, wait a minute.
Right. Like, most of my friends didn't even know what VTubers were, like, at all either. I'm just like, hey, look what I bought. And they're just like, oh, what's this?
Interesting.
Right. So then they're like, well, how the hell did you find this? So then I had to find the video, and my best friend was just like, dude, what the hell did you buy? Kind of thing. So it's just like, I had to really go into the story with him and that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. But
I was just gonna say, and like I've kind of posted some stuff on Twitter. Just about, like, I want to say about the people that interact with me, it's really only about 5% or so that throw me some negative stuff here and there. It really hasn't been too bad. I was actually expecting a lot more. I was thinking like 50% of my interactions. I just get a lot of people like stunned, like, what? At first, like those the VTuber like tier lists or stuff like that. Like, I'll throw my model in there, like, oh, okay, this sounds like fun or something like that. And then, when they put the little clip of what it is, it's just like, some of them are like pause for a good like 5 seconds. Like, you can just see you can't see the person. You can just see that the wheel is turning there of like, what the hell do I say?
It's like,
so it's it's definitely fun to throw him a curveball, I have to say.
It's like, that is like, oh, wait, Kirby.
What, right? Is this person what? Oh, it's a different name. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you just somebody used a Tangy and redeemed the Kirby one and ate your head just now. That was lobotomy. Oh damn!
Love it.
Live lobotomy on twitch.tv/SingCisco.
Well, shit,
gosh.
if you're eating my brains, you're going to be starving. There ain't a whole lot in there.
Thank you for the redeem, Hugwello. Also, okay, I was going to say something prior to this that was going to be very wholesome, and now my brain just keeps thinking about jokes about lobotomy. Thank you, chat. Let's say I'm gonna become a pro player soon. Oh yeah, the positive comments. We have some to go really quickly over some of the highlight redeems that people are spending their points in there. Do you mind going over some of them? Oh, let me see if I can find them for. I'm gonna read them up for you. So we have one redeem from Shady Cleric. I will say this is a really fun one. It's a really it helps get to, you know, break the ice, as they say. But I feel like that's been broken a long time ago in this conversation. You're such a natural at all this, honestly. And so yeah, question by Shady Cleric. Do you prefer strawberry milk or chocolate milk?
I love them both. I really, really do. If I would, gosh, I probably get more chocolate milk than I do strawberry. But man, like a Nesquik, strawberry milk. Yes. Oh, those are delicious. I'll devour both. I'll say chocolate just because I do drink more of it and it's more readily available. But strawberry is delicious too. So, but don't give me that like banana strawberry. No thanks. I see you, Mel. Banana milk is the correct. No, it's the wrong answer.
So all right, so that's a good one. You know what? Not a picky person, I see. That's great. We have over here. Let's see. Another question by Marin. Opinion on Uma Musume. Very important. Do you like it or not?
Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being set up here on this one. I played it once on stream, and everyone's gonna laugh at me. I just felt so lost on like what the hell to do. I didn't hate the game or anything. I thought it was a cool concept, especially because this one here, I'm an Azure Lane player, so I'm like, running horse girls and stuff. I'm like, okay, that sounds like fun, but I just felt a little lost in it. So I definitely enjoy the concept, but it's not something that I like play on my own.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. well, thank you for answering that. So you did, at least you show some interest and fascination towards it. You know, gacha gamer. I feel like a lot of Vtuber fans are are either gacha gamer or play one or two. How many did you play? That's not my personal question. Do you play any gacha games at all? Do you play? I mean, are you still playing? How many do you play?
Oh, I guess that would probably be my only gacha. I would think right now. Okay. I'm always down to try more of them though. I feel like I lived under a rock for like a. Oh,
sorry. I was so rude. I was just shocked with like no Hoyoverse mention. No.
Honestly, like I've played so little of games. Like you'll ask me like in the last like 10 years, like what have I played? And it's like, oh, I've played some Call of Duties here, some Battlefields there, and some World of Warcraft. And it's just like, I'm just so like beyond, like I love playing like some of those games with my friends, but as far as like my own playing, it's just like I'm always down for recommendations. Not much of like a spooky player though. Like it's one of those like I don't love to be scared in some sense. But I'll play like horror games if it's multiplayer.
Oh, okay. Well, some shooters here and there. That's good. We're getting to know your taste in gaming. That was one of our future questions. But anyways, more highlight redeems quickly to go over them. Craziest thing you reacted to. Also, the face reminds me of Tomoko. Apparently, someone compared you to Tomoko. Do you know what Tomoko is? It's anime. I think it's
it's hard to say.
Tomoko. I'm gonna show you a picture of Tomoko. It's that one neat character that has like a lot of shadow on the eyes. So it's like an anime character. Let me see if I can bring it up here real quick. And on top of that, there's also something in there as well, like craziest video you've seen, craziest reaction video, I guess. But I mean, You know what? That actually, because I do reaction videos in the streams here, and also aside from gaming and other, like what we're doing right now. But what do you do in your streams? I'm gonna bring that inside of this. Aside from the occasional gaming, have you planned or prepare anything in the future to do anything else?
As far as like in my streams itself, I haven't really done like any kind of like reaction video to like anything. But it was actually something I was really thinking about. But I have not done one. Usually it's just gaming. I'll usually like for my streams, it's usually like 5 to 10 minutes or whatnot of talking. Sometimes I've gone a half hour, but generally it's just like, okay, like the games I play, it's like, okay, I can yap while we game, and everybody can watch me die because I generally suck at a lot of games. So, okay,
Yeah,
I can see the resemblance, the eye bags underneath. Yeah, totally, totally.
Right?
Cute,
Oh,
very cute.
It's cute. Also, thank you for the question, Shady. And another highlight redeemed by Hogwillow. It just says beans. Why is it?
Beans.
What a waste of points. But you know what? Thank you.
Well, I answer that. No, I'm not a bean person.
Also, oh my gosh. So let's see. What is the best girl in the shore lane? Did you answer that question? Best girl.
No, I didn't. I've been just letting you fire off the questions. Yep.
Yeah,
oh, that's gonna be a really, really hard one. Gosh, I have like top 5 or whatever, not in order, but I'm a little bit more of a Iron Blood main. I love my Turpits and my Bismarck. Those are my 2 favorites. And then, come on, you gotta love the main character. Who doesn't love Enterprise?
Oh my god, this is peak taste. Yo. Okay, my respects to you. I love me a good design like this, chat. You gotta see this. Right behind us. Let me move this picture of Tomoko. I'm opening. I'm doing the thing where sometimes I open like the web browser behind us. So yeah, chat. Look at this type of design. Isn't it peak? By the way, Centrea had like a model like inspired by something like this recently. So
yeah,
pretty interesting.
The whole spiel and stuff, and it's just like
yes.
Yep. So it's just I never put my 2 inputs on that kind of stuff, but it's just like it's one of them that it's just like I the character I find really fascinating too. It's just like I love the whole like I don't know if you've ever played the game or not, but just like the that heroic last stand kind of thing, and it's just like 5v1. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff.
No, understandable. Oh yeah. So we have some more questions here. Favorite food. Oh wait, that was favorite food.
Ooh.
Favorite food. Anything particular rings your mind?
The minute someone says favorite food, I always sit and fight with myself. Is it pizza or is it ribs? I can't pick between the two. Like a Sweet Baby Ray ribs. That's where it is. It's delicious.
Oh no, I don't know what it's. Every time that I hear, look, I also consume a lot of Sweet Baby Rays, but every time that I hear about it, all I think about Mark Zuckerberg.
Like Zuckerberg? Oh.
That's very oddly specific, but for some reason, the man has a fascination with Sweet Baby Rays, and it is uncanny. It is like it's.
Well, hey, it's delicious. I won't. No, it's good.
Okay, so this may be a rabbit hole and a half, but I guess I love deep diving on useless rabbit holes. Everybody knows that Mark Zuckerberg is often seen like this person's clearly a robot or something, or a lesser person, etc. But for some reason, he just has random bottles of Sweet Baby Rays in every video that he has, like pretending to be human. Yeah, what is the most human thing that I can have? Like Sweet Baby Rays, and then just putting it somewhere random. Like,
I honestly didn't know that. That's kind of funny.
And the way he says the word Sweet Baby Rays also sounds very very robotic. Is
I bet.
Message? You think so? Oh gosh. Succubus Attic. Also, hello, Zanny. Nice to see you again, by the way. Nice to see you here. Let's see. What other redeems at the moment? Okay, this will be the last one of the highlight redeems until we go into onto our topics. Did you play the recent collab of Astral Lane? If so, who did you get? If you did, I'm not familiar with the event, so did you play the latest event?
No, honestly, I've probably been on about a 2 or 3 month hiatus, a little bit from it. Yeah, I know. Like, I feel bad. I'm just like, you know, I've been starting to get the craving for it again. It's just honestly, there's been just so much going on in like you know, in real life with my family, and then it's just like, well, I'm sitting in my truck driving back and forth to work or something, like I'm just sitting thinking and trying to brainstorm more stuff for the character here. I finally got like my lore video, like we have the script ready to go. We just got the art sent in to actually, like, it was commissioned, like, so I've just been so busy in these other things, so.
Oh gosh, oh my goodness, you're putting so much effort into, like, you know, already, you know, the fact that you're actually preparing like a lore video, you're already putting like more effort than a lot of VTubers that I know. And in a positive note, I also like to say that not everybody's obligated to make like some lore video, because we have a lot of VTubers here that are starting that they like to watch my videos or my streams, and like I said before, no one needs to feel pressured to do that. But the fact that you're investing so much, like, you know, already into it, is it fair to say, for me to say that you already like, is it fair to say that you are already like invested? You know, like, how invested are you like in VTubing, if you can say?
Well, considering also, just of how much I spent on like this model alone, you know, I'd say pretty invested. But then I honestly have gotten a little addicted to art and stuff. So yeah, financially I'm very invested, but just the character itself, and this was one I had to like kind of really explain to my wife, because she's like, okay, explain to me why you bought this, like, and I had to kind of go in somewhat detail of just like the eye bags a little bit of in real life lore drop here. I actually have really bad eye bags too. So it's just like I saw the sleepy dog. I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's a female version of me in some sense. Like it's just I'm tired a lot, but it's just one of them. Relatable? You know, the model. Yeah, it's relatable in that sense, and not only of just like the way I found the model and everything. I think you know, when you had shown what Muujin on his one stream that pulled me up, that was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
It was just one of them, and then it was just kind of funny. It's just like actually that's how I found Sane here was that his tweet. So it's just one of them, like, yeah, it's just crazy how life goes sometimes. So I guess I'm really drifting from your question of just like how much energy.
No, you're good. Honestly, it's all one giant rabbit hole. Trust me, that's VTubing in a nutshell. Because first, it started all with for me, it was like I saw a very quirky anime girl saying the N-word, and from then on, now look at me, I'm an anime girl.
It's just crazy how it takes off. You know, it's just like my sister, like when I first saw this, and I was just like, okay, all right, this looks like some fun. You know, it was the Muujin video, and then I saw another streamer. She's a German VTuber, and it was just like, huh, well, I could do that. This looks like fun. So I asked my sister, who is actually fairly decent at art. I'm like, hey, I would like to be a wolf. And I want to take something from this model that I am currently. I'm like, I want something. I'm like, why don't we like pay a little homage to it? This is how I figured out about VTubing. Why don't we like take some inspiration from the ears? And she's okay, and ran with it, and you know, and so I became actually a wolf. and I used to work at a scrapyard, so I became a cyborg wolf, and my lore was that I fell into a compactor and was heavily damaged.
Oh my god.
Yep. But it's just like, it was a very basic model. It didn't move around a whole lot, but it was a perfect starter for me. And then it's just like, the previous owner just wasn't gonna do the redemption arc that I really I was rooting for it. Like, I wanted to see this in a positive light. And so the minute that it was announced that it was for sale, I'm like, oh, it's not happening, I guess. So what I ended up doing then, like, in my head, it just reminded, I don't know if you've seen, you're a Marvel fan or whatever, but just that, the reference of Thanos, like, getting the Infinity Gauntlet, fine,
The
I'll
Thanos
do it
snap.
myself. So that's just like what was in my brain of just like, fine then, I'm gonna do it. And so then it's just like, I bought the model, and then I just kind of sat there, I'm like, what the hell am I gonna name it? I have like no idea. So then I was like, oh, okay, well, what about the animes? What do I really like? Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon kind of came to my mind. And the Japanese voice, is a female, the voicing Goku. So I'm like, oh, well, I'm just the opposite. Okay. And I'm like, wait a minute. In the, like, English one, Ash Ketchum was voiced by a girl too. So I'm just opposite. I'm like, wait a minute. Why didn't I do Ash? And then I looked, I'm like, well, there's a lot of Ashes. So then that's where I came up with Ashin, just to be a little different, but it's just like, most people in my community call me Ash. So, and then there's really not a whole lot of lore behind the last name. Yeah, thank you.
It's a great name.
But like, I just wanted something that kind of went with it, really.
Admittedly, Ash is an amazing name. It just sounds cool. It's associated with cool, but holy convoluted reasons to name a character lore, a character named by lore. It's impressive. I'm gonna lie, I respect it. You gotta catch them all. Hell yes.
Well,
it is respectable.
And then I also thought of two of like other characters of like, oh, wait a minute, I thought of another Ash from Overwatch. I actually ended up doing like so what I like doing with Ash here is I like putting her in like cosplay and stuff like that. So I actually cosplayed as Ash Ketchum. And then I did Ash from Overwatch, and just little fun things like that I really enjoy doing.
Oh my goodness. May I say, you said earlier that the way the model to you, it seems like, it's just very, when it comes to like expressions, and when it comes to like the movement about it, you said that it was like very, you didn't say simplistic, you said a specific word of how it just has like that, it's just got that energy that's like very cozy to it. And
I was talking about my previous model. I think that one was very, very like simple. I wasn't able to do a whole lot.
Yeah. That's what you meant.
Yeah. So this one, I feel like I have a lot of movement. Here, let's see here.
So that's what you meant.
Yeah, like this one here, like
admittedly, it's a very good model. It's a fantastic model.
Well, I just find that it actually had, like, once I learned how to use a Stream Deck, mind you, it's just like, holy crap, I didn't know how to use them before. So just like, I don't know, one of my favorite things to do to the community though is, let's see if he'll do it here.
Lean.
The lean in and just kind of get the crazy eyes going like, hi.
Oh gosh, the lean. Oh, every time I see the lean, I think about like how some Vtubers have told me like, you know why I do the lean a lot? This lean was expensive. my friend Sideway is like, you bet your ass that I'm gonna do the lean all the time on my streams. That was expensive. Oh gosh.
That was the one thing too. It's just like when some people were like taking a step back from like the drama and anything with this model, is just like realizing like, hey, like it's a good model, like the rigging and everything, but it's just like the toggles and all the art is just like, actually from that standpoint, it financially,
you want to show us some of the toggles?
good. Yeah, let's see here.
In the meantime, give me 1 second here. I just wanted to say really quickly, thank you so much for the raid, Akko. I know we were just yapping here. I'm here with our guest tonight, but I heavily appreciate the raid today. And please, get some rest. Thank you for the lurk, and I hope you feel better after your stream. Because I know you mentioned you've been having a bit of a headache lately. Akko's a fantastic, it's a really great friend of mine. And thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support.
Welcome in, Raiders. Woo!
Yeah. And thank you. And speaking of support, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Soul King. There's another highlight there. But in the meantime, do you mind showing us some of your toggles?
Yeah, let's see here. I got a normal head pat bonk, but yeah, as the lean. Let's see here. Go back. Kind of what I do a lot in my streams is after a little bit, I will actually like take off the jacket, be a little bit more comfy. Like, hey, we're sitting down, ready to go. Like, in none of these toggles, mind you, I had made except for a couple here that I will show and actually be keeping off because I want to say something on them. But there's an active nosebleed, I guess. I don't. It's like you know the anime characters like there's something. Let's see here. I got the pouty face.
Peek.
And then the tears. You can't see them like super well.
Oh, get close and go.
Let's see here.
If you can, let's scroll in. Let's scroll in. Yeah.
See,
let's make the chat uncomfortable.
Those teardrops. But yeah, you got the teary eyes there, and then I got the shadow face when chat likes to say some naughty things here and there. What?
That is a really great thumbnail face if I've ever seen one. That's fantastic.
And then every once in a while they might say something. I might blush a little bit.
God, the details are so great. I've never seen it this close. Like I'm looking at chat. Yeah. I'm looking at okay. As much as everyone is like zooming in, and I have the experience of seeing it on VNet directly on my program, and there's like a lot of little tiny details on the ears. It's pretty cool.
No, the artist did very well. I just and that was another thing for me too, is just like her art style. I love it. It's very good. I love yours too, though. It's just the poofy ears and everything with it. Oh, it's great.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see here. I got two more though. I actually had my rigger. Let me back up. Like the model artist here. Like when I bought it, everyone's just like, oh, well they should. Did they even get permission from the artist and rigger? And that was just like the minute I bought it, I was like,
yeah, that's right.
Oh no! I'm just like, okay, well, I already own it, so let's reach out. So I reached out to the model artist, and then I reached out to the rigger. The rigger, Toto Chomp, absolute sweetheart.
Hell yes.
Oh my gosh! Within like, I don't know, 8 hours or so, got right back to me. It's like, oh, I'm so happy someone bought it. Aww. And it's just like, if you need anything, let me know. And it's just like, oh, this is perfect.
Oh, yo.
And I got a little story with that afterwards. But and then the model artist, it took me a little bit to get a hold of them. And they actually don't know English, so for me, it's actually very hard to communicate with them. But they are very nice and easy to work with in that sense. But both of them gave me their blessings, and they were just happy to actually have it. And so eventually I did reach out back to, like my rigger Toto Chomp, she's actually done like a lot of them. So I found out like I had a lot of, let's say, model siblings. I guess they'd be rigging siblings in that sense, but siblings nonetheless from their side. And I was just like, okay, well that's fun. So I reached back out to the thing. The model artist. I'm just like,
okay. Oh wait, audio, Discord. Oh, pause. We'll go. Hold on a second. Pause. Chat, if you can hear me. Ash, there's an audio issue right now going on my Discord, so I need to refresh Discord. Give me just 1 second. Ash, give me a break. Uh-oh. No, it's not Ash. It's actually me. For some reason, occasionally, my Discord has just been breaking a whole lot. It's just yapping away. They can't hear me. Hold on a second. Let me get off the call for a second. Let me see if I can tell them. I don't know. Quit Discord. Okay, just 1 second. Oh, I'm so sorry to Ash. They were just having. I'll explain. Hopefully they'll be understanding on it. Give me 1 second. Oh, this is so sad. Oh no, I don't know. It's something in my computer. My Discord sometimes like pauses the audio, so I need to refresh it completely. But yeah. And by the way, also Halo Hime, welcome to the stream. You said you were acquaintance with the artist as well. Wait, apparently, yeah, Discord gave me an error. Discord being Discord. Let me just turn the call. And 3, 2, and 1.
Hello.
Hello, I'm back.
I was just like, it just got really quiet, but I saw your model talking. I was just like, oh gosh, what's going on?
No, Discord gave me an error actually. For some reason, it broke,
okay.
And it started doing like the little looping loading thing as if it restarted. So it's like, yes, I need to like go to task manager and end the program and then just boot Discord again.
Oh, gotcha.
This is so sad. Please play Despacito. Shut up, Chad. We are back. You don't need to say Rise in Peace stream. It didn't break. If you were saying something, we apologize. It did not. We couldn't hear what you were telling us, but yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So rewind back. So like the model artist.
Yeah.
I think that's probably where it cut off.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. So I ended up from previous owner buying the angel model she had because that was made by the same person. Yep. And then I thought to myself, I'm like, okay, I have this thing. What am I gonna do with it now? And I ended up doing a sibling model giveaway. It was it was a lot of fun, but it was a little hard at the same time. I had some really good candidates, but eventually I did settle. And I found the person, Halo. She is absolutely awesome. Just in the amount of time that I spent with her, it was just like, wow, this really feels like sibling energy. She's gonna be debuting in a week or so, and it's just like I can't be ever so more happy for her. Like it's gonna be awesome.
That is so friggin' sweet.
Yeah, so, Halo Heim, go check her out. If you know anything in the past,
she's right here in the chat.
Angel model, is she is okay. I haven't been watching it as much. Yeah, yay! So what we ended up doing, so when I bought that Angel pack and everything, there was a 2.0 model that never got rigging, and the minute I saw that, so I'm like, hey, Toto Chomp. Guess what? I have some work for you. Because I have not actually ever commissioned Toto for anything, really. I had talked with her, but it was actually the Angel 2.0 that I did. And that's when I really got to know Toto even more. And that's how I can validate that she's an absolute sweetheart.
Oh my gosh.
So Halo is a complete full sibling. Model rig and model artist and rigging. So... again, I'm so happy that came to be, and Halo, it's gonna be so much fun in a week or two. Whatever you actually do debut, I can't wait.
Oh my gosh, I'm here. Let me bring
it up. For me too, I've met so many amazing friends, like Mel, who's in the chat here. I see. I didn't see if some of the other ones, Lulu, there's so many I've met, and that's just like, wow. I've met so many amazing friends. I wanted to give something back to the VTubing community because it's just
what the heck? That is so fucking sweet.
You want me to back up here?
Yeah, just a little bit. That is so sweet of you. Legit, you're telling me stories that hit home because I've done extremely similar things with some VTuber models as well. I've given home to and also preserve some VTuber models in the background. Some have been friends of mine who have stopped their activities, or maybe just do something for them. Some know that I was a whale shark VTuber at some point. That's the reason why I was I was able to be a whale shark VTuber, is because that model never got rigged, and it was a VTuber sibling of mine that only had the artist as a sibling. So I spoke to the person like, hey, are you planning to do the build or anything? And they said that they rebranded something else, so they didn't know what to do with the model. So I said, like, this looks amazing, and it's like one of my siblings. I was looking for VTuber siblings so I could see, I was new to VTubing, and I thought, it would be a really good idea if I just included as my lore, as if we look so identical. I would just have it like a transformation of myself.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And now it's been a lot of members of my community have been embracing themselves also as like whale shark VTubers, because I gave them like different alternative versions. So we were all just the same fishes of the pond, basically. Whale, yeah. Thing Shark mentioned, telling Abacoa. Yeah, some were big fans of the whale shark. They were a bit sad when I became cyber.
Oh, really?
but it happens with times, and honestly, I must say this design is so precious. Like Halo's design is amazing.
All right. This is actually the 1.0 model right here. But the 2.0 isn't like super different. I know that the boots are a little different, the wings are, and then I think the chest is a little bit different size. But, other than that, like still like the same face and everything like that. So again, like the angel model is just adorable. So it's just so. I love it. It definitely had some like cool, like it had a little bit different whatchamacallit toggles. But I could really see the evolution, like when I actually had this one, and then I like see the dog side by side. It's like, oh, okay, I see similarities, and I saw where the previous owner, like where they were going with some stuff. It's very kind of interesting, and really to find out like both of these models, like the model artist obviously came up with them and everything, but previous owner did like a lot of the like, hey, I want it this style, this way, and all that. So it's just like hats off to her in some regards of that. Like the style was obviously the models, but some of it was like both of them together. So I don't know. It's just one of those like I don't throw shade on past life. It's just like, yeah, she made mistakes. But at the same time too, it's just like we're all human. We all make mistakes. And so it's just like one of those like I wish her nothing but the best, and that like she does grow and heals too. And actually like and that's part of my lore a little bit too. Like for me, it was very important because this model obviously had a different voice, a different whole function about it. So it's like, okay, I want to explain the difference. And which actually leads me a little bit to my last two toggles. I actually had to have the rigger Toto Chomp help me with these because I couldn't figure out how to do this.
Show us.
But the biggest difference between Gunpei and Ashen is this. I'm not so sleepy, and I can take off the rope. I'm not bound. Yeah.
Okay, that is, oh my god, fuck me. That is such a little bit. Yeah, you don't have the marks either.
No, that was the big thing. I asked Toto, I'm like, is there any way, like, just from a personal standpoint too, because I was somebody that used to struggle with a lot of like doing harmful things to myself, and it's just like when I saw this model, and it's just like I thought to myself, I'm like, the person piloting this probably has some things going on in their life. So it's just like, that was another way that I related. But the difference between them and I is I've kind of gotten on the other side of it. And it's one of them, it's just like, so when I actually see other VTubers like saying like, hey, I'm not having a good day or something like that, or like get, a lot darker stuff, I'll reach out. I'll send him a message or something like that, just like, hey, just checking in. Like, I know you have no idea who I am, but I hope you're doing okay. Like, and if you need to, send me a message, something like that. And it's like, I never do it for clout. Like, and I've done it to some big VTubers, and mind you, they never message me back. But it's one of them. Like, I always just want to reach out that helping hand, because you just never know when someone just gets a little bit too close to that edge. You know, it's like people need friends, people need support, people need others to know that people do care, and that's. I guess that's what I like to show in with this model, is that things don't have to stay in the darkness, and things can move forward and and be presented in a lot better light. So
sorry if my VTuber model has been like cough chat at the moment. You literally had me tearing up for like the past like 5 minutes before you started talking about that topic. Like legit, I'm trying to
like
hold
bad
back my
ones.
tears.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you okay? I won't like touch on those things. I just I just sometimes get talking, and then I sometimes I open my mouth and I don't always think.
No,
so I do apologize if any of those do hit home a little too hard.
There's so much to like grasp from this topic, this conversation we had for the past hour. There's so much positivity that is overwhelming, and I don't want to sound like too much like. I've been trying to control that as well, because I know that I sometimes overwhelm people with like how much I wanna just glaze the fuck out of like this much, like I don't know. It's just sometimes it's the little things like that sometimes make me like this thing about VTubing, and I can never get tired of it, and I just want to praise it to the fucking heavens. And sorry for over cursing as well. Oh, Halo's making a comment. Let me read this one. Also, hello, Bishop. How's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Toto also kindly made a toggle to remove this rope model as well. Ash is a very kind person, and I'm so grateful I was given the chance to give this model a design. Much needed love. Honestly, you are so kind for that too, for saying it like that. In fact, you were so kind to like. When I posted, when I made it, I hope this not bring any kind of like uncomfort by me saying this. But when I made the tweet, because I was like flabbergasted when I saw the whole thing on the Mojang video, when I saw that I had to clip that at that moment because I was watching that stream. I was like, oh my goodness, I saw this live, and then I had to like I posted it later, and then Halo was like, hey, Ash is very kind. I hope you're not making I hope you're not making fun of them. It's like, no, honestly, I was just shocked. I'm silly. I don't think much, but I see where this is like. I see the slight misunderstanding. I thought it was in good humor, and you're doing so much goddamn justice not only to the model. Like, honestly, I'm removing the model aside, just in VTubing in general, and just in kind actions in general. You have been. You just been incredible, honestly, to the artist, to the symbolism to this, and there's so much that it can be picked apart that I hope that other people appreciate that. That's what I was thinking about all that. I was thinking about how you told me in our DMs how you have, you wanted, the initial thought was to preserve the art and respect the artist. The fact that you went above and beyond, not only with like just your actions, but also monetarily to all these artists combined, and it's like so fucking. It's such a good story. And I hope that to you, it's just something meaningful. I hope that today, I hope that tonight this like that is highlighted. And I hope that it is understood how much respect I have for all of that you just mentioned just now, to the point that the story is it's one that it's probably going to be in my head. I don't want to sound cheesy as hell, damn it, but it is one that I'm probably gonna remember for a long time. Like, goddamn.
Aww. That means a lot.
VTuber Santa has been located. I call you VTuber Santa. You made miracles happen on this Christmas season. You know what? That's not bad though. That's not bad. I hope that be extra cheesecake, extra cheesy. I forgot the highlight. No, we'll get into this. You know what? We can bring back the silly questions, the highlight. Don't worry about me. We'll get to it. I know you get anxious when I don't read your comment, but we're having a moment here. We're having a moment, Chad. Moment.
Oh, I love it.
Oh my
The
God.
funny thing is, when I was in Mujan's thing, that was actually the first live stream that I caught of his actual live.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know what? I owe everything to Mujan in a way, because it's just like it was that video that like I saw, and it was just random on my phone. Like I'm like, oh, what is this? Like anime? Oh, sure, okay. What's going on? I'm like, 15-minute video. I got time for that. And down the rabbit hole I went. So like when I was in his stream, just like it was one of those like, okay, I honestly wasn't like thinking he was gonna pull it up. I was just wanting him to just maybe smile or something with it, you know. It's just like, because honestly, I owe all of this to him. So it's just one of them. Like I wanted him to be very aware of that. And then he pulled it up, and I was like, "Oh damn!" Like I was sitting at work, and I was just like, you know, I'd done that. I'm like, okay, like I feel a little better, warmer inside. Like, you know, just threw him a super chat, and you know, was gonna go on my way. And then he pulled it up, and it was like, oh. And the funny thing is like that one little YouTube thing. I didn't actually make that clip. Like when I was about to go live, someone actually messaged me like, "Hey, could I just do some clips for you for about a week or so, just to see if you like my work?" Yeah, it was super nice of them.
So
and that was, but then when I actually like reached back out, it was like past the time, and they had already moved on to like other clients. So it was just like, oh shucks. But you know, it was just like one of them. I put that clip at least on there just to give some people like a little bit of why it is, because like when I see this model, I do see my friends. Like I have met so many people on here that have just been amazing. So it's just like when I see Ash, when I sit down in my chair, I immediately think of them. Like a lot of times we have a small like collab Discord that is just like we're always saying good morning to each other and stuff, and it's just like they're just awesome, you know. So it's just like I think of them, and then it's just like, okay, like what else can I do today with this model to brighten somebody's day? And somebody in my community actually, like, they're going some really tough time. Like I'm like, huh? Like I looked on their Twitter posts and stuff like that, and it's like it's pretty damn dark. And I was like, okay, I'm getting worried about them. So I actually like recorded a video, sent it to him, like, hey, you need something, reach out to me. Like, I don't care. I'm small now, but it's just like, if I was to ever really blow up, I'm going to keep my DMs open, and I'm going to read them all when I have time. One of those things. But it's just like one of those, like, I like communicating with people. Like, and I like people to know that they're seen, because I have worked at too many places that people just feel like they're numbers. And I never want anybody in my community to ever feel like they're a number. You know, I'm not all about that life. So,
oh my gosh.
Where was I going with that? I just started
I know how I can follow that up. I thought twice about replying with this, but I do my best. Look, I am also relatively, despite of what numbers I have on Twitter, what people think that I am, because some people see me and would like, oh my god, you got like over this number here and there, and so many people know you. What? You got a raid by Megalodon? What? You've been on this voice actor's like stream? What? You've been with Votagahata and all this stuff? I'm not a popular streamer. I'm not a Twitch partner. I'm not anyone like that with like millions of views, or trust me, I ain't in no way or manner banking. I'm just very schizo Vtuber. I just like having fun, and I love being tight with my small community that I have at the moment, and I do what I can to reach out to every one of them. It's getting realistically speaking, sometimes, some days it gets overwhelming, but I will never take for granted every kindness that they have said to me when I'm able to reach out to them as well, whether it's here on the chat or maybe on the DMs going like, hey, you look like you needed to also hear this, or here, have this also going on for you. I've helped out there people just like I said, like I mentioned, not only, you know, get models or help them how to get all that stuff, also I make models myself, and some people thought like, oh my gosh, I never thought I would see like my OC in like a 3D model. That's so, thank you. How much would you? How much do I owe you? Absolutely fucking nothing. I just want to share this with you because you look like you needed it. It's a good start, and I'm not a pro VTuber maker. It took me a day to make this. I've been like warming up to make that. You know, yeah, it's I just love this. I just love helping as much as I can, and I think it's good karma as well. And I'm just gonna leave it at
totally.
that. Absolutely too.
Yep.
I believe in that system too. Also, who said schizo? Oh my goodness, the craziest VTuber just stopped by. Hello, Excelstus. How you doing, my friend? You do just fine, saying. I do fine, thank you, Miyaki. That means a lot. But yeah, anything you want to share with us before we go into more highlight questions, chat? Get ready for some highlight. I'm gonna catch up with the ones before. We're almost ready to wrap it up. Went over the hour mark. Thank you everyone for being so kind to our lovely special guests. You know, let's have some fun questions. Yeah. Any other topic you want to share with us? Like right now?
As far as I was just really thinking of like other points. I'm like, okay, I talked about my old life. Just a little shout out. My old life. I remember when I first bought this model, I'm like, okay, I'm not telling anybody. I have this new model. I'm keeping them separate, and this is my backup just in case I get completely flamed. I had like a safety net. And then eventually one of my friends popped on, and I actually had my old VTuber model up. They're like, oh, Ashen, did you do that by mistake? And I'm like, no. It's all good. Like, Ashen is here to stay. And like, I actually was I was saying of like just my past life, and now I'm actually doing a December giveaway. I want to give my old persona, if you will, to to somebody that doesn't have anything. It's very, very simple. There's a couple emotes, that kind of all that jazz.
Oh wow, you're going
you don't
all
have
out
to pay
on
me
this.
nothing.
What the heck? That's so kind.
It's pinned on my Twitter. If any of you want to go and take a look at it and all that. I just told people to DM me so I can throw everybody that is interested in, like one of those spinning wheels or whatever. If there's a decent amount interested, I don't know. But it's that's honestly it as far as my past life. As far as the model goes, there was something really interesting I actually did find out from Toto. There was when I watched the Muujin video, like some people were saying it's just like, oh, it doesn't look like it's very well rigged. Funny enough, it was not rigged at that time. I didn't even know that. Toto Chomp was still working on it when that video dropped. And it was just like, yeah. And she was just like, like, oh my God, what am I doing? Kind of thing. So it was just really interesting to hear that. So it's just like, this model was not even like fully ready to go. So just a lot of little things like that from, I get the stories and stuff like that from others, because there's some people that are in the community now that were part of the old community. They just love to see the model continue and not just sitting in a computer somewhere, so it's just like, I really try to take that into consideration, like when I do art and stuff like that. And it's just like, I love to get their opinions on stuff too. It's just like, I ask them like, okay, like, hey, how are we doing? Do you guys enjoy the lighter art, if you will, or do you want to see some more darker stuff? And I was thinking it was going to be like 50-50 or, something like that. I was blown out of the water. It was like 80 or 90% of people are saying like, no, stay on this path. Like they were loving it, of just like the lighter art, and it's just like not as dark, and it's just like, I'll get some dark ones here and there just for fun, little throwbacks and that kind of stuff. But it's definitely one of those, like, I want to keep a little bit of the old stuff there, and I just want to run with it and just see where this model can go. Like, I am so looking forward to the lore video. We have some sentimental parts in there. We have some maybe little teasers at the end or so. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. I am definitely one of those. I might not know like the most current things that are like hot or something like that, but it's just like, what? I really like taking, media to take, maybe stuff that's maybe 20 years old, but it's just like, I like still using it. It's just like, I believe in the classics and that we can have some fun with them,
Oh my goodness! Thank you for the bits, excessive. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh! Also, what? You're telling me you can't catch up with your entire backlog of gaming? Me calling myself out. Oh my gosh, I cannot keep up with all the current stuff either. I do what I can. Also, hi Marcy, how's it going? Good to see the model is in a good home. Absolutely, hell yes. That's a good question, Hogrillo. But once before we ask that question, there was a question that Bomi so anxiously wanted to ask you. Because before, I think maybe there was like a Dragon Ball topic because you mentioned about the voice actor. So they were asking you with a highlight. They used 1,000 points to say, did you try to play any of the Xenoverse 2 games? Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Xenoverse.
I did not get in those ones. The last one that I've actually played for a Dragon Ball game, really thinking about it, I love Budokai Tenkaichi 3. That one was awesome.
Ooh,
I actually really want to try that
Tenkaichi.
Sparking Zero. That looks fun. So I think
so
eventually
good.
we will be streaming that.
Yeah.
I do really enjoy Dragon Ball. It's probably one of my favorite things, like favorite animes. I just grew up with that as a kid, so it's just like it's hard for me to let go of like, hey, that's my favorite in some ways. I actually did some little. Now, sorry, I was just thinking about. I actually did this like little funny Mugen thing. It was just like I had like Goku in one panel or whatever, and then put Mugen's face over it, like throwing the spirit bomb at Kid Buu, and it was just like, previous owner like holding it, just like, it had like the whole speech, and just like, hope you come back as a better person, and so it's just I like having a little bit of lighthearted fun with it in that regard. It's just like I don't throw shade as like thinking she's a terrible person. But I have fun of like saying like, okay, we acknowledge that there was some problems, and we move on. But sorry, so this is what I typically do. People ask me a question, and I'll go like so left field.
I mean, you're an audible when it comes to that topic, but you have such an eloquent words to say about it, though.
If people, this is honestly, if I'm to throw a little shade at myself.
Yeah.
Of what I struggle with is like if chat doesn't like ask me or something like that, and I just have to think of something random like, oh, okay, we're gonna go here and all that. But the minute they get me talking about something that I like, I'm like blah 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 blah. Just like don't shut up. Kind of thing.
Hey yo. Also scam. What? Well, hold on a second. What do you mean scam? Also, where's the train? Where's the train? SMH Twitch. Wait, is there a train? I feel like am I tweaking? Somebody said that Yobi was here. No, Bomi. That was a mistake. Also, wait, what train? Is there a hype train going on?
Is there?
Is there a hype train going? I'm like, was there a train? I think I saw the redeem for like the celebration. Well, thank you for the 30 bits, Excelsius, and also thank you for the 100. What the heck? And also, Gabriel, thank you for the 100 as well. Hype train incoming. Ow!
Oh, nice!
Scam! No, not a scam! Also, thank you for the headband, Rena. Oh, wait a minute. I saw it going. Also, hi, Amy. So nice to see you. There was another question also before. Hogrilla has one about what are some of your favorite animes? Oh, I know it's not me, but one of my favorites is Gurren Lagann, and I need to know if you've watched it.
No, I haven't. I honestly, I always tell people to recommend me animes because it's just like, I actually haven't watched like a lot of them. It's just like the ones that I watched, I have literally watched to death. It's just like, I can name stuff from Dragon Ball, older Pokemon. Let's see here.
You'll never beat the old hag allegations. Welcome to my own territory.
Let's see here. I did really enjoy Gundam Wing back in the day. I haven't watched it like recently to see if like it still holds up in my brain. Let's see here. Same with Digimon. It was just like one of those, like they were fun. It's just I just haven't watched them recently. Let's see here. I did, as being an Azure Lane player, I was like, okay, there's an anime, I gotta check it out. It wasn't bad. Like it had some. It was like, okay, there's some fan service stuff happening in here, but there's actually some really cool parts though too. So,
also, think
would
about
I go out and say it's my
Sorry
favorite?
for interrupting, but oh my god, we had a hype train all of a sudden. Thank you.
Wait.
Also, thank you for the
Like I
gifts
said,
and
you
sub.
just get me talking, and I'll just keep going and going and going.
No, you're a natural. That is so good. That is honestly legitimate. Like I said, you're a natural. All of this. What the heck? I'm like, perhaps the lore goes even deeper. And when I hear like, hold on, chat, I need to pause the music. Pause the music in the background. You know what? I'm gonna open speculations. I don't think you're saying who you think you are. I feel like I can't prove it. I can't prove this, chat, but I have a feeling that this person has been streaming since before.
Suspicious.
Okay, I'll bring about the music, but yeah, thank you for the hype frame thing. Oh my gosh. How am I doing? I'm doing great, Amy. Thank you very much for stopping by. Everyone, check out Amy. She's an amazing artist. She's super cool and super sweet too. But yeah, you're a certified yapper. Let me tell you what. You are a certified yapper.
It's only on the conversations though, because you get me like if we start talking about something I don't know, I might be like, oh yeah, okay, like I'll ask questions about it, but I don't know. What was that? There was I get very spacey very quickly too, because I go so left field with some things, and there was something I wanted to ask, but I can't remember it. That's what my chat has to deal with half the time. They're like, Ash, having some problems tonight, huh? I feel like there was something I was gonna say and ask, but yeah, I legit forgot.
It's all good. Let's see, who else we got in here? We had Marceline was asking something about a saga. Maybe I think that was related to one of the topics prior. I was gonna get to that really quick, but so much happened in less than 5 minutes that it just went everywhere.
Believe it.
Ash is too easy to make fun of. Damn. See, the lore goes deeper every time. This is one of those things that I love doing. Oh
yeah, my chat. And this is the thing. If people aren't like completely like stabbing me with an insult or something like that, I laugh at myself, because I'm the kind of person that will trip going upstairs, or just like the most random dumb shit will happen to. So it's just like, okay. Like I've just learned to laugh at myself, and if everyone, lightheartedness or something like that, yeah, I'm very easy to, as Mel says, to make fun of a little bit, because sometimes I'm just so oblivious. And then, I give the power of my editors or something like that to like change my titles, and just last stream apparently but like my friends, they're mod, and I gave them the editor thing so they could switch some stuff for me, and it's like they switched my game to like some puppy game or something like that, so I wasn't even like streaming in my category anymore. So yeah, we have a lot of odd fun and just dumb things like that. So yeah, Mel's rated to it is easy to have a little fun making fun of Ash. Yeah,
of course. Honestly, I said this many times. This is a good topic for like as a reminder to a lot of you who are entering the field of VTubing or interested. You mentioned you had different ways to enter it, and you wanted to give your VTuber model a good place. And regardless of what the future holds for you and your VTubing in general, one thing to keep in mind, and everybody who's starting on this journey, is that streaming started as a hobby for most people. It is supposed to be a hobby, and it should be taken as one. If you're out there to create like a fandom for the fame and glory of it, please remind yourself that it is a very, very like difficult path that you have to like work upon. It's a very different foundation than just having fun with it. So you have to like differentiate the two, and never take, if you go through all these amazing experiences like the one you have, but you think to yourself like, oh my goodness, all of this that I've gone through and I'm not growing, never dismiss all those amazing experiences as well, because like I said before, I've been 3 years on this already, and I have while I have not even attained like partner in all this time, because it is so difficult, and also with my own health or my job or my real life, all my family that I have to put, just pay attention to. It's one hell of a fun field, and you can have a lot of fun with it, and and the way you're going about it already, saying that you have made all these connections through VTubing, and also just chilling with all these people that you have met thanks to it. It's something that nobody should ever take for granted, and it should be it should be more told. Though these stories are amazing, and this is something that I'm, that you have told me. You telling me this tonight is so great. Honestly, I'm really thankful for your time. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, same. It's just one of those, like, I love actually, like, kind of telling the story in some sense of just like, and there's probably a lot of little details too that I'm like even like forgetting right now. But just in the nutshell of just taking something that is just like has been beaten up and then trying to move forward with it is just like, when you were saying in your tweet there, like I honestly did kind of giggle a little bit of the used car junker thing. It's one of those, like, I actually did laugh. I will say, but it's
not
just
the best
like,
wording, but I realized that it's a difference in culture. Because I grew up in Puerto Rico, and I'm Puerto Rican, and when that joke is used, I realized that the connotation, perhaps in English, did not translate well. I did not mean to call it any kind of derogatory or terms like trash, because I know that junkers are associated with that. But over there, it's often seen as like the junker is not associated with trash. It's just associated with like reselling. It's a business.
Okay.
It's a business about reselling parts, reselling things, and you can make them better. And then it's like, it was in good humor. I feel like I sometimes say derogatory things to myself as well, but I did not want it to be like that. I just wanted it to be like, oh my goodness, look at the story here is crazy. It was shock value to me at the moment, but a lot of respects to you for everything, and thank you for honestly giving me the time for all of this.
Likewise, yeah, it's just one of them that I was like, you know what? Like I started looking a little bit more in your profile. I'm like, wait a minute, just interviews? Oh, what? I honestly was just like, okay, like, let's run with this. I feel like I can explain some of the story, if not all of it, to you, and then just like, I just want to get the word out a little bit. It's just like, not even just my story, but I have noticed that there's been more and more people buying, used VTuber models and stuff like that. And it's just like, just to really show that, like, hey, it's the same art, yes, but it's just like, it's a different soul underneath. And, where they go with it is really up to that person. So I just really want to show it's just like, obviously this one in particular is just like, hey, we're in the redemption arc. that's what we call it a little bit in the channel, but it's one of them. It's like, I'm super
honestly
stoked. I see a lot of people like thinking it's just like, I bought this model, so it's like thinking I was instantly gonna get followers and all this stuff, and it was just like, no, I did say like, hey, if anybody wants to follow me and just watch the story unfold, like, come aboard, let's go. And if not, that's okay. So it was just like, it was never in my intent to think that it's just like, oh, I'm gonna instantly make it because I have a known VTuber model, or in that sense. It's just like, I kind of, in some way, shape, or form, I feel like I found it laying down, and I picked it up, and it's like, okay, well, let's get walking. Let's do this. So
I hope that in my heart, I keep hearing this word, and perhaps forgive me if this is like a thing to say that it's like not good. Word saying, I can't even compute well, but you keep saying redemption arc, and I'm at the beginning, I reference it. Like, that's a really good redemption arc for the model and everything. I feel like at this point, like what you just did with the model, because I keep staring at the neck. The fact that this is like a relatable story, but the fact that you and everybody combined are trying to like just shift all these things. I wouldn't even say it's no longer a redemption arc. I think it's just I feel like it's more, you're just you. This is you're just you, and I hope you are not indirectly taking the words as if you're doing a redemption for yourself, because honestly, the way you've done about this, there's so much justice you have done already beyond like what anybody would do, than just archive the model yourself instead of being archived somewhere else. The redemption has been already done. I feel like you're just evolving on it, and you're putting a positive spin on it, and it is incredible.
Well, I really appreciate that, and it's just like, in some way, shape, or form, there's anytime that I have like, if there is something that the model had some kind of history with, I've been trying to reach out in some regard. Like, there was another VTuber that was really close friends with the other model, and I won't drop their name because they were very, very specific, and like they were super nice to me. We had some really wholesome conversations, but they didn't really want to interact with me, and that was totally fine. Because originally, like, I had posted on my X account of like what my idea was as far as the lore video. I have changed it since then, but I was actually going to get a bunch of people to like that were part of the past or some way, shape, or form, and to be a part of it. Well, and not a lot of people wanted to be, and that's okay. But it's just like that other person that I talked about, it's like the more we got in talking and stuff like that, and then I eventually asked him like, hey, do you mind if I just be part of your community? If that's just the way that this model is still connected, because they are awesome. Like, actually just watching them in general, like, I try not to like plug myself in and be like, hi, look at me, like these two should be together in that sense. I try not to do that in any shape or form, because you know that's I don't like self-plugging myself in that regard. But it's just one of those fun things. It's just like, you know, all right. So if my positive twist on that person is to just be in that community and cheer them on, okay, well then let's run with it. Let's go with it. That's what I'll do then. So and just turning this around back to Mugen, like that was my intent to do there, but also a little bit of a fan too.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know, just in one of those sense.
Bringing it back. Hell yes.
You know,
that's the positive note.
Yeah. So it's just like, I like I said, like, I'm trying to word this a little bit in my brain, but like a little bit of fun things or something like that. Like, obviously the big movie was the plushie. That was a bit the one that everybody does know about.
Oh, you want to go into that?
I did reach out to, well, a little bit. What I was saying of like Kusa, actually, obviously is the one that made it and everything. I did reach out and I was like, hey, could I get one made from you? And sure as shit, it was just shipped last week. So that thing is going on my desk. Yep. So like I'm gonna put that on Twitter when I do get it and everything. And it's just like I want to touch with people, so when they see this, you know, this model, they're like, oh hey, yeah, you know, it's like, you know, it's a little bit different thing. So it's just like, and there's been quite a few people that I've reached out to in that, and it's just like, and then a lot of people think that I'm like really like a drama tuber or something like that. It's just like, no, but there were so many people that interacted with it that it's just like, again, like I try to at least just talk to them or something like that in that regard, just saying like, hey, I'm here. Hey, I want to support you a little bit in that regard. It's just, you know, and I guess I really look at it of like, okay, how can I do it and what can I do with it without either A, being offensive, or B, trying to plug myself into something, like I said. So I try to do a lot of fun things like that. And then I do take references from other VTubers and such. And, you know, but I don't like to copy in that sense. You know, it's just like, again, like my original of just like taking the ears and stuff like that. And then sure as shit, today, just right before this, one of my community members is like, hey, Ashen, would it be okay if I just took a little bit of the model and, you know, just like use it as a little bit of inspiration on some stuff? And it's just like, I honestly haven't even like responded yet, because we just got into this. But you know what? Like, if they're listening right now, like, that was the sweetest thing. Like, I almost like teared it up. It's just like, what?
Oh my goodness!
Somebody wants me like to do that, like the model. And sure shit, I've gotten like several people, like throughout the course of me just having Ashen's the account, of saying that I'm an inspiration to him, and it's just like, and I just scratch my head. I'm like, how? Like, I just, you know, it's just one of those things. It's like when people say sweet things, it's just like you kind of scratch your head, but you're like, okay, well, we're doing something. We're making a difference, and that's what I love. So yeah, sorry if I'm rambling. There's other questions.
So that's a certified yapper timing once again. There, dropping some more lore and some more background stuff. Look, I honestly, I'm just genuinely happy that you've been having so much fun with this, and it is inspiring. I have my own. Even I can go as far and say that you are an inspiration. Like I hope I'm not just guessing. I don't know why I keep saying that, but I'm like I gotta do it. You have so much. Gosh darn! I already have a lot of respect from what I've heard on your from Halo and from what I heard also from you in our DMs. But the stories you shared today, a lot of them like made me as far as teared up. And honestly,
Aww.
big inspiration. Even I can relate to a lot of that. But today isn't about sharing my own stories. I want to wrap it up tonight with just a more, just a bit more positivity. And speaking of positivity, the avatar is so cute. I'm gonna blow my bit. Hey yo, excuse me, boy. Oh goodness gracious. But yeah, thank you for the 25 bits. Very appreciated. Give the headpats to your friend. Sure. Drop another one so that I can move the hand somewhat better. But yeah, anything else you want to share with us? And we, of course, at the same time, I also want to ask you if you want to give any shout outs to anybody, and if you have any suggestions for our raid, or if you should leave it up to me. It's up to you. Yeah. Anyone to rate tonight?
Oh gosh. As far as shout outs and stuff like that, like Mel right there in the chat.
Yeah.
So when I did my debut, sorry if I'm taking a little more time, but
you're good.
My debut, like, I didn't actually save it or anything like that, and I didn't do a voice reveal or anything, and it was one of those things that I played it was 5 songs that I had selected, and I sang on the last one, and that's how I came out as like my voice reveal. It was kind of funny. I tried doing like songs that I thought would like go well with the model and everything, and then I opened up with my like voice reveal and did it was 3 Doors Down, because I actually seen them live and they opened up with that song, so I took a little inspiration from that. And yeah, I went into a little bit of this, but it's just like I don't feel like I dived into some of these details and such. I was saying, it's like, it's been my friends from my previous model that it's just like made me really want to, when I think of this one. But it's kind of funny, just this is random, but Mel there actually like came to my debut, and like I had this whole little PowerPoint and stuff like that of my likes, dislikes, and one thing so I am not a fan of is centipedes. I absolutely hate centipedes. It's just one of those things, like house centipedes just that. Like I was in a house, so they were like on the walls, and I'd be just kind of freaked out about that. And sure as shit, so, what is Mel? She's a centipede.
Oh really?
Centipede VTuber. Just like,
no.
Oh gosh,
no.
But and now I can say this for sure live. I absolutely love one centipede. It just, and that's Mel. She has been like helped me with my Discord right away because I didn't know a damn thing, and she's done so much for me.
I'm already following Mel. Okay, that's totally valid. I love the centipede too.
And then there's been a lot of fun things too, like Raining Cupquake in there. Oh my gosh. So if whatever Mel wasn't able to do there, then Cupquake, oh my gosh, came out of nowhere and then set everything else up. Those two, like, I have no idea how to run my Discord. Like, I'm running to these two. Oh, hey, could you please help me? Like, those two are the goats as far as that, and just like, just my friend group in general, and Halo and all these other people. Like, I've met so many people. So when you say doing a shout out, like, I could probably sit here for 5 minutes and shout out people. Like,
oh my god,
I have so many nice people that I've been just surrounded by, and it's just like when I'm done raiding and stuff like that, I like look through my who I'm following, and it's just like there's more than one. I'm like, I don't know who to raid. Like
Yeah,
I try to do
that's me
like, someone
too.
each time. Like I try to spread the love, but yeah, right there, the centipede.
So
It's
freaking adorable.
adorable.
So freaking adorable. I want to doodle this so bad right now. Like, I want to grab my sketchbook
Do it.
and just draw this. You know what? Screw it. For you, I'll do it. Ah, you're getting the sketch.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright. Oh, but yeah, no. Please go on.
Like,
I don't want to. I don't want to take more of your precious time tonight. We're already way over the limit. But
oh, am I taking more of your time? Like, I literally, I'm good. Like, I'm
yes. You know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. I was gonna do it in my notebook. I'm gonna do it in a Pokemon energy card. I like collecting. I like collecting Vtuber cards, and I like creating them myself.
Oh, that's cool. I have one VTuber card when I was standing in line at TwitchCon to meet Tricky and Vex. Actually, somebody standing right in front of me. They're like, "Oh, hey, do you have anything for them to sign?"
Shit.
I'm just like, "Oh, Kirby's eating Mel."
That's so funny. Thank you, really,
but it was so nice of them. They actually gave me, I think it's the Tricky Pirate card. And then I was going all the way up to the line and all that, and by the time like they were taking so long with some of the other people, and then eventually like when it got to my portion, like you have 30 seconds, no more. They could sign one thing. I'm like, what? Like I had like a handful of things, so it's just like, oh well, I felt bad because I didn't have a Vex card, so I didn't gonna hand them both. So I'm like, okay. I actually had like little stickers of myself and then my my badge. So I had them sign like my stickers, which I felt kind of odd, but it's just like I wanted to treat them fairly in that sense of just like, yeah. I know it just sounds stupid, but it's just like, oh, I have your card, but I don't have yours, you know? So it was just one of those things when you're saying cards, I only have one, but yeah, that's how I got it.
That's such a cool story. Also, hold on a second. I'll be right back. You can keep talking to the chat. What was the other thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, give more shoutouts. I'll be right back. Hold on.
More shoutouts. It's funny. It's just like tonight. I feel like I just haven't really been reading chat a whole lot in the sense. It's just I wanted it. I actually didn't know how it was gonna be presented as far as questions and stuff. And I follow Ash. Oh, thank you. But I've done a lot of shoutouts, I guess, tonight as far as like VTubers and stuff like that. But one special shout out I want to say, like, don't get me wrong, I love all my community, but Cash, who I've seen in the chat tonight, has damn near been to every stream. At least just for a short little bit, and I absolutely have to say, like, that means from the bottom of my heart, like that means a lot to me. And then a gamer who always pops in, always like clips me and stuff like that, and like tags me on X, and half it's like out of context and funny. It's just, again, if you guys want to see a streamer that sometimes struggles in video games and says dumb things, that's kind of the energy we have going on there. But yeah, no, I really have felt special in the sense that, like, even though my community is small, like, it's very loving, but sometimes gets a little dirty in that kind of sense, because it's just like, as buying this model, like, I had no idea that like there were like the previous model owner had some questionable art in the sense of like some sussy things. So it's just like, I had no idea, and she didn't actually even give that to me. It was like other people. They're like, hey, I noticed in like another Discord when I had joined, then they had done a couple of like the emails and stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have that one, but that's my character. Like, so I messaged them. I'm like, hey, how do you have that? And sure as shit, they had like 10 art pieces that I didn't have. And it was just like, oh gosh, some of this is a little questionable. Some was really cute though, too. But yeah, there was definitely some questionable things. So it's just like, Oh gosh, and then that stuff then leaked into my the community Discord, and needless to say, I had to ask Cupquake to make a more lewd channel, I guess, for them. I'm like, okay, this is now here, I guess, and I'm out. I don't do that kind of content, but some of it, like, is in that sense. So, whatever happened to Ashcorn stays. I didn't say what was going on in there. I just said, yeah, leaked. I was just saying, like, some questionable things happen, but the Discord itself, like, it's the most, like, random, but there's some really wholesome people in there too. We just have fun. I'll just say, like, I don't feel like I'm into, like, one thing of content. Like, I'm kind of all over the place. Like, I don't just do first-person shooters. Like, I really actually enjoy Nintendo games. I had a capture card, but I couldn't get the audio to work on it. Yeah. So it's just one of those, like, I need a different one, but I'd love to play, like, Mario Kart with the community. I love Smash Bros. Games. Those were the fun. Like, the GameCube one was my favorite, still to this day. Yep. That was 64 version was awesome, but the GameCube has a special place in my heart.
Oh snap! Yo, is that a raid?
Yeah, I got another raid.
Oh my god, it's Fubuki. It's the most chaotic gremlin on the Net City. What the hell? Hey yo!
Welcome in.
Raiders!
Hello, Raiders.
Hi, folks, my beloved. How you doing, Queen of Chaos? Also, I'm catching up with the chat. Also, Amy, what is that about me? Just flirting? I'm not flirting with anybody. My bottle's just like down there. I was running around my room. It is a huge mess in here. It's a mess. Also, my hand is here. Hi, Fubuki. How's it going? Hey, yo, the bald Charmander. It's not bald. Charmanders are like this. But yo, thank you so much for making the Net City your last stop of the night, Raiders. Hope you had a fun time. Hi, Frenchie, my beloved. How you doing? Mwah. Also, super energy, super EP. Best, get some rest. Get some rest, Fubuki. Oh, I can't do a shout out. There's such a huge mess on my table. I can't reach my keyboard. Yeah, I was gonna doodle Mel, and I was trying to find, because Lulu gave me the idea of like getting the energy cards, and I was like, where do I have them? Oh, they're in the back, but there's like such a huge mess, a mess over there. Okay, now I have space in here. Keyboard. And oh my god, my coffee cup. It's like almost spilling over.
It's the flirting stare.
Oh, the flirting stares. I didn't realize this was a flirting stare. Bruh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my. Wait, where's that? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Now I'm the one who apologized. I need to apologize for taking your time. Let me give a shout out to Fubuki. Please get some rest. I appreciate you for being here. Bedroom eyes? No, no. That's not. It's not that type of high. Yeah, okay. Shout out one step at a time.
For real.
Did I miss anything while I was like running around my house looking for my markers and Pokemon cards? Or how did everybody behave? You're amazing. No, you're amazing. Oh wait, you're talking to Fubuki, not me. Sorry, I'm jealous. I'm jealous, Frenchie. Yeah, that's my wife right there. I mean, sorry, Chad, don't get jealous. I'm not flirting, I swear. Also, Excelsior's keeping notes. So I bought this marker today. I'm actually gonna draw you right now too, Ash, if you don't mind. I'm not sure.
Oh no, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw you in this steel type energy, and then let's see. Let me see if this works. Let me draw Ash first. What else can let's see. You talk about Vtuber, you talk about anime. Wait, did you talk about anime?
Yeah, a little bit. It's just
honestly,
I only know of like a handful of them and such.
Okay.
But it's one of those, like, I'm always up for like recommendations of them, but yeah, I don't know like many of them. It's kind of like games too. People will say like, oh, have you played this? Have you played that? It's like, no. a billion voices to me asking me if I play everything under the sun, and I'm over here just like, oh, we play games in this channel.
It's like I yap way too much. Sometimes I have nights where instead of doing a regular stream, I just chat and then I pass out. Or I drink and then I pass out. Or I take my meds and I pass out while chatting. And I just like VTubing in general. I just like doing all kinds of silly things. General Gibbons voice, another one for the collection.
I'm trying to remember, like, it was kind of funny, like, I wrote down, like, before this, I'm like, okay, I don't know the questions, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, if any of these kind of topics come up, and it's just like, I wrote them down, and then, like, I didn't actually, I didn't put it on my desk here.
Ooh, you're so professional.
1 second. It's, like, just on my side. Let me grab it, because I think there was something I missed, but give me 1 second.
Yeah, you're good. Hold on, chat. I'm drawing Ash right now. I've been doing a good job. You know what? You're going scrunkly mode. Scrunkly mode! You have a...
Okay, I'm just looking through my list right here.
Yeah.
This is just really random. I actually... I took over the model, like, officially. It was 4th of July, actually.
Ooh, wait, what?
Yep. And I had only been streaming on my past account for, I don't know, maybe 2 months, maybe. So, I haven't really been VTubing,
fresh.
like, like all that long. Like 2025 is definitely my thing. Yeah.
Look, are you looking at Twitch, by the way?
I love it. There we go. Love it.
America, in freedom. Whoa, yo, actually, are we finding more symbolism? You said you got the model in July 4th?
Yeah, it was July 4th.
Yo,
that's when I like officially bought it, and then like I was at the fair with my family, and then I posted. I actually had asked the previous owner. I'm like, hey, just if you could just make a post, saying like, okay, it's under new management, blah blah blah. And so I made a post, and then she just reposted it. And then that night there was like 10K views or something like that, and people were just like, "Oh gosh, do you do girlfriend content?" You would be surprised at how many people have asked me for feet pics, and I was legit like, "Oh my gosh, if you really want like hairy hobbit feet, sure." Like, I mean, somebody might be into it, I guess.
God.
But yeah, so there's been some just not like negative or something like that, but there's been some like kind of funny interactions, especially when like feet for free, yeah, right.
No,
but when they
gosh.
just like that's
notice.
the first their first DM feet ? It's like, what?
I didn't notice
that's
that.
the first thing you open up with. Jeez.
I think. Can you show me the feet of your model?
Let's see here. Yeah, so we got some toes and everything, and actually, like, the model does move back and forth a little, like when I move, like the feet and everything do. Yeah, showing the toes. And then so like if I move like the hip, like all that. So I mean, it definitely has a lot more movement than like my my previous model.
You moved, and that was a questionably a bad timing right there. So somebody paid the bits to do the Kirby redeem on Tangia.
Kirby, what the fuck?
They were trying to aim. They were trying to aim for your toes, so your grippers, but
sure they were.
It went somewhere else.
How
unfortunate.
My gosh.
Full torso sucking. Oh damn.
Oh my god.
You gotta get used to you gotta get used to to some of this in VTubing. You don't have to accept it. I feel like people's comfort is key, but I think just like the history of your model, with Vtubing itself, there's heavy packaging that comes with it. I guess it's just because it's anime, and you know what anime sometimes is associated with. There's like heavy baggage already that comes with it, because I'm over here just being the person that I am, a chaotic streamer. It's like, oh, Sane, when are you gonna do the ASMRs, the sus things, or anything that comes in between? And I'm like, I'll do my own. I'll just drop the metal pipe in the middle of an ASMR.
Well, like for me too, it was kind of funny. Like when I bought the model and I was just like kind of running through with stuff, and I was just like, oh shit, like it has physics and all that jazz. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, I wasn't used to that at all, because my last one, like the model couldn't really even, it's like the head kind of moves and stuff. Like this is so much more freeing in the sense of how much more movement it has. But it was just kind of funny to see, like, we have physics here. Yes. Okay. So it's just kind of fun things to do and all that jazz. I try to be respectful with it all and that kind of stuff. And it's funny, like I'll do a lot of streams, and like I say, like once I get comfy and all that stuff, like I'll take off the jacket, kind of like when I come home, or I sit down, like, okay, you take off the jacket. I actually had some people like, hey, could you put the jacket back on? And it was just like, huh, I've never had somebody ask me that. So it's just like, okay, I'll put it back on if that's what you really want. It's kind of cute. It has like the true anime style kind of, let's see, I'll put it back on. Because I don't think I had it up. But, like the hands and everything are only like halfway through the sleeves, and it's just like, it moves, and, it has physics of the jacket itself. So I don't know. It's like, there's a lot of cool things with it. And then, let's see, like actually in the art, I don't really know what to call it, the package, if you will, of everything that was bought. I actually have like a chibi model and everything too that came with it. Yeah,
really?
And
interesting.
like the model rigger that I have with this current model actually is the same rigger with that one, and the model artist. So it's kind of nice. It's all in one. Oh, that's perfect, cool. Mel. Yeah, that's cool.
It's a little centipede. It's a little bug. But it's like kawaii, and it's hugging the leaf.
But yeah, and then like it came with a PNG tuber I've been trying to learn how to use and that kind of stuff, and then in the art that I got from somebody else, this was one I was really just kind of scratching my head, like, why didn't I get that in the art pack? Was like one of those like 8-bit characters that's like running on the screen or something like that. So I'm like, okay, I got to put that back on there. So I have that one like kind of going in the stream. So there was a couple pieces I was a little like, not mad, but a little like just scratch my head, like, why didn't I get that? But it's just like, I bet she was going through a lot, and it's just like, okay, I just want to get rid of this, kind of thing. It's like, I never like question her, like, hey, why didn't I get this? So I was so happy that there was some people in the community that did still have it or access to it. So it was just like, I was really happy about it. But then then that comes in the like questionable ones that it's like, what the hell is this? So
someone saying feet, like, how many centipede Vtuber, how many feet do you have? None of the heck. But yeah, no, oh my gosh, you have so much lore to tell. It just keeps going and going, and it comes to like all this stuff going on.
I was
saying, so
like,
little time too. Like, it feels like so little time.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the thing. Like even the art pieces and stuff like that. Like I try to, not all of them, but there's a lot of them that like I try to like tell a story with it. Yeah. Actually, I am going to really quickly here. I'm gonna go in my art channel, and then I'm gonna link you one if you don't mind throwing this one up, because I would love for people to see this one.
I'm more than honored, honestly.
When I very first bought the model, this one in particular, I'm just like, I gotta have this. I want this. And there was other ones along the way that happened, but this was the first thing that came to my mind when I did buy it, as far as things that I want. And it's a lot of the small details in it. Okay, let's see here.
Let's see. Oh my god. That's too many cards. I'm looking here like I'm putting all the VTuber cards in one pile, and then boop.
Let's see.
Let me see.
Okay, yep, this is it. I had gotten a couple pieces from this artist. Like, I think I had rolled with like 3 or 4 of them before. I'm like, okay, it's time to do this one. Like, I was wanting it so much because there's just so much in it. Yeah, I'll move my.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
And then you have this. Oh my! Wait, who got this? Did you commission this?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
There's been only a handful of things that I. Yeah,
oh, wow.
I've commissioned a lot of artwork.
That is crazy. Honestly, I feel like that. Honestly, wow! What a strong message here.
Yeah.
What a strong message. Oh my god, you're going so deep diving into this, and what a.
Oh yeah, I try to leave no stone unturned in that sense of just like I wanted to like again I like to acknowledge the path.
Story going on. The lore goes deep. But this one, not a lot of people go through this in VTubing. This.
It was one of them. I'm just like when I talked to the artist, I'm like, okay, I had to show them the video and all that so they understood all that jazz. And it's just like, okay, you know, previous didn't like the plushie and stuff like that, so it's like if you zoom it you can see like the stitching on the plushie. You obviously can tell just by the color in the face there, the it being lighter. Like there's pictures there on the side. Then on the right hand side, not a lot of people notice this when like I was talking with some people, is in the right hand is actually the rope.
Yeah.
So it's just one of them that's just like it's those little details. Like I love doing things like that, and I'm not very good at art myself. Like I can't draw. So it's just one of those like I eventually will be getting like another piece made of like the former friend of this. Like I want to do something there. I actually really do want to do something with Mugen. As far as like the two model, you know, kind of just some kind of storytelling, you know, those I love doing that kind of stuff. I wish that I could draw myself, but I can't. But the artist that I have worked with, this one in particular, this one is actually going to be doing my the lore story like art panel. She doesn't do like the animation with it, but is actually going to be doing like each art panel. So I'm very excited for that. But yeah, let me look through and see if there's just any others.
You know, when I was making the when I was making the thumbnail for the what's it called for just for the video and also for everything, you gave me a specific art that had the markings on the rope. So since before that, I was thinking like bringing up that topic, and actually one of the questions that I had in my brain like at the beginning, but I thought maybe this would be disrespectful, because you know how VTube Studio, I'm not sure if you know, but you can remove like layers. I was curious to know if the model had the markings, and you just answer all those questions. So like I've been thinking about that since like way before, you know, like all of this, and then you bring this topic up. That's what brought me to tears once again. This picture also is like, you know, it's so strong, and I that's the first thing I noticed personally. Not the ass, but you know, the rope.
Oh no. Do you just mind if I get a little heavy for a second? Like
sure.
I do really want to ask for permission on this.
No, of course, yeah. Thank you. That's very respectful.
Yeah. As somebody who had trying to think of this through without like getting you bonked or anything on Twitch. As somebody who had dealt with like self-deletion or something like that, a rope was actually in my past. So when I saw this model, that was just a heavy hitting thing for me of just like, okay, we're getting that off. And your question of like, I actually couldn't remove the rope without the rigger. When I went into VTube Studio and like did the color scheme, it looked like it had the mark. and it was like invisible but still had the line, so it damn near looked like that. That was just why it was so important for me to distinguish Gunpei versus Ashen. To me, is that rope. Just from somebody that had dealt with something like that, you know, that was many years ago, but it's just one of those, like, I'm on the other side of it and I'm in a way much better place. So it's just like, going back to what I've said earlier, of like, when I see people are really down, I try to reach out, because it's just like, no one ever deserves to be in that kind of place. So it's just one of those, like, yeah, like, there is a lot of lore. It's just like, stuff is you know, all those. I actually have another piece here for you.
Yes.
If you don't mind showing it off.
No. Honestly, I'm more than honored that you're giving me your time. I appreciate it.
It's this one was another one that when I chose Halo, I was just like, okay, like I had actually a little fun with her though too, and stuff like that. Like, after in my mind, you know, I actually had my wife too help me with this. And she's like, okay, well, all right, well, your conversations, what they're really wholesome with this person. You think that they're pretty much your sibling, is like in the talks and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah. She's like, then why aren't you just going with it? I'm like, perfect. All right. I just needed that other, like, little reassurance. So actually my wife really helped me in that sense, because, you know, there was some other people that had some really awesome stories as well. Because that one I didn't just, like, randomly, like, I selected the person and everything. So let's see here. I clicked it. I gave Halo a little bit of grief or something like that. I was just like sending gifts and stuff like that, of like, oh you gosh. Want this, don't you? There's something, you know, just like those. I was really wanting it to be like, okay, what would an older brother be doing, you know, teasing his sibling and all that kind of stuff. And it was just like, I was just teasing for a little bit, and then eventually I'm just like, okay,
another powerful image.
you can. I'm like, I have selected you, but I'm just like, I don't I want one art piece done first. And that's where this one comes in. Aww. Because it's just like, as I've picked up Ash, then it's just like, you know, I'm just like, that's her IP. She can do whatever she wants with it. But I just wanted to make sure, like, I'm just like, hey, I will be getting art of us here and there, but this one was special to me in the sense of just like, you can even see Ash there. I think on that one there is the rope marks on it, because this one was actually before the other one, and it's just one of those, like, okay, like, both these models are bruised, they're beaten a little bit up, and it just, I love the symbolism is that the dog had to come back for the angel, because it just wasn't right without it. So it's just like, I absolutely love this piece. And it's this, like, when I find an artist that I love to work with, I usually tend to stick with them. So they really cooked, I thought, with this one.
Oh my gosh, there was yeah. Oh my gosh, there was I just remember something. I don't mean to bring unrelated, like, topics about the Vtuber, you know, other Vtuber dramas into this, but the one when I saw the picture of the mirror, this one, it reminded me of a specific art that someone made in the community for Cinder.
Yes, I did take the inspiration from that picture,
which
there,
is crazy. In that also, I feel like the art is very, how can I say this? It's very symbolic. I know that a lot has happened in between that image being made and the current topics, but it's very telling of, like, some of the topics that were just, like, talked about in there that are undeniable, which is like how a person has been, you know, in the past and how they are now. And I know that, you know, for respectfully, I feel like she has been changing. She has been trying to move past that, but actions happened in the past that were not very good, and a lot of them came from her. Some of them were made up. I am not the most professional person to debate that, but, you know, I just I I just hope that people change, like even with the creation of artwork like this, that I hope that people are able to like move on from that kind of just that kind of like a message. That the message of art is so powerful, and it can also. This is why earlier when you said the word like, oh, I am in a redemption arc, and it's like, I know that you mean that for the character itself or the VTuber, but I hope that it doesn't affect you too. And I'm glad that you tell us that you have been, you've been thinking the positive side of it, trying to do good with people, trying to remove the symbolism of the rope, and trying to use it as a, just a positive experience that you've been going through it too as well. I just wanted to acknowledge that. It's very respectful.
Thank you. Like, don't get me wrong. I think I've posted like, I think I've posted one negative comment I got, and it was just like kind of all over the place, and just like, but I have seen it in comments and stuff like that. Yep, it was that one. But the most people that call me, it's just like a skinwalker and all that kind of stuff, and it's just like, oh, okay, if that's really how you feel, like I can't change how you feel in that sense. Funny enough, like my experience, like I don't know Cinder like at all really, besides what I've seen online, all that jazz, and what like her stuff, like I honestly really don't have much of a comment on it really, because it's fair. Just like it's one of them. It's just like, yeah, we all make bad decisions. Some things things are said, and it's just like there's so many people involved that it's just like I just scratch my head at it. But again, like I watch Mugen, so that was actually my first like I didn't know Cinder before then. So that was my introduction to her. Like Mugen has legit like introduced me to quite a few people in the sense of just like, oh hey, I want to go check it out. Like, why is it this so? And I did see the smoke and mirror one, so I was inspired. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. But I didn't actually see like that arc before I thought of this one. Of just like, I want them to be a cracked mirror. And then once I did see like hers, I was like, oh, okay, like this would be really cool to kind of reference. So yeah, I did take that into consideration as that. So, but yeah, it's one of them. I again, I don't like to really just copy people straight up, but it's just like I do like taking some little nods at people, like, okay, hey, this is cool. I want to do my own version of this in a way that it's just like I'm not stealing from you or anything like that, but I'm giving a head nod to you at the same time. I like to pay respects. Obviously, if you look at my Twitter or my Twitch, I'm not very big by any means. So it's just like obviously I'm going to be inspired by other people, but at the same time I want to be organic and my own person. And what you said a little earlier of just like you don't feel like it's really the redemption arc, is just me being myself now. Like honestly, hearing that, it's just like that's awesome. Like I love that in a sense, but it's just like I feel like there's a little more to go. We gotta my brain, we're not quite there yet. It's still too early, but I feel like we're making some good headways, and it's just like I think I'm almost annoying my community when I talk a little bit about the lore video coming up, because it's just like, oh my gosh, there's just so much in it that it's just like it is as far as like some symbolisms and stuff like that. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's just one of those like, I almost want a part to be almost like a tearjerker in some sense of just like,
oh goodness,
yeah. Well, in the sense of like it being sweet in that regard, and then we're gonna acknowledge a little bit of the past. We're gonna show that hey, we're moving on, and then it's gonna be a little inspired by the let's just call it the Marvel way or something like that, as as at the end or something like that there's always a little cut scene of the next, because my biggest thing that I would love to do, super expensive, and I don't know if I can do it, is just have like an ongoing lore series of just like, hey, we just continue the story and it just builds on itself like layer after layer. So A lot of cool things that I want to do. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to,
No,
but it's just one of
you
those
have
like
your
that
hands
is.
full with all this stuff already. You're so. I forgive me. I was an understatement when I said that you were really passionate about VTubing. I feel like you're in love with it at this point. You're going. You're going. For, you're
Yeah,
going feet in all of it. Sorry, I gotta fit. I'm legally obligated by production to like involve a feet joke, and I haven't done one in the entire stream. So
okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of production, we have been like double the amount of the mark of the time of the night. I'm really thankful for your time. Honestly, I will even be as far as like in the future, if you will do us the honor of like just continuing this lore. Waiting to see how you got going on, everything you going on, and then just give us an update in the future. So
totally, yes. And if you could tell, I just will keep talking and talking and talking.
Certified yapper, you got the sane approval on that. 10 toes down even. Wow, 10 toes even. No. Got any more up your sleeve? Chat. That's Ash plus VTubing sitting in the tree. Yo! I love that. But anyways, thank you for everything. Honestly, I can't praise you enough for everything today. You certainly know your ways around all this stuff, and looking forward to everything you got cooking. And while I wrap it up, if you do us the honor of, if you want to lead the raid, or if you want to let me do it, it's up to you. How do you feel about that?
You know what? I'm gonna let you, because after you get off here, I'm probably just gonna go get something to drink, I've had several drinks throughout there, and I'm actually probably gonna start up and go see how many times I die in a game, I guess. But thank you so much for this opportunity and time.
Absolutely.
It was thanks for sharing your community. I'm sorry I didn't really like read and feel like connect and stuff like that, but it's just like if any of this you do think of questions or something like that, feel free to DM, stop in, or something like that. Like, I'm always open to share things, stuff like that. So
No problem.
again, this was an amazing opportunity. You seem like you have an awesome community here, and just you too as a person. Just I had no idea what we were getting into, and it's just like I'll be stopping in to bug you. I tend to do that a lot with my friends, of just like, hey, I might be just lurking, or I might say hi, and then I disappear a little bit, but it's kind of
honestly,
it's okay. I try not to be a stranger with friends of like, oh hey, we collabed once, okay, I'm gone.
No,
like
honestly,
I pop in, and sometimes I stalk a little bit, just hey, what you doing?
I'm gonna have a lurker too. Hey, yo, whoa, someone in that even. No, okay. Not going there. But anyways, no, I was gonna say like someone in the inner demons. No, okay. Look, I'm an avid lurker too. I love this. I love doing as much as I can, but realistically, I wish I had more time to like just be more involved with everything that because I met so many people. It's like there's no shortage of people that I've met that in VTubing, and I can only do so much. And speaking of that, on that same note, I always say this in the background. I don't think I've ever said this much live, but when it comes to like collabing and interacting, and of course like and all that stuff, I know that life can get in the way. And if someone is out there to do a collab, that the experience is just like a one-off and all that stuff, I hope that it's always a respectable one that is agreed upon. It's like that is nothing that seems like an opportunistic stuff. It's all, honestly, to me, it's all cool. I had folks that came in here and we had a fun engagement, and after that we just mutually wish each other like hey, best of luck out there. We're doing our best, and that's perfectly fine. Sometimes we don't need to be like besties after one Among Us collab. It's like you know what I mean.
Yeah, right.
But sometimes you never know. There are cases where I had a one-off time collab with someone, and we ended up being super tight, and we still talk with each other. It depends.
Oh, that's
you know?
awesome. Yep,
I never want to force anything, but anything. But same to you. If you need anything from me, please let me know. And you're more than welcome in this house. You're welcome in this house all the time.
I definitely appreciate it. Oh. Yeah, I already lost my train of thought there.
Yeah, you're good. You're fine, honestly. Right now, I'm gonna be rating. I want to support our lovely friend Rin or Rumi. They are doing a collab. They're playing Dead by Daylight with some familiar faces from our community. So let's go show them some love. You know, let's go. There's a way too many people streaming, and also there's like the Vtuber not Vtuber awards. The streamer awards are going on. I was gonna do a stream about that, but I'm a little late.
Sorry, I've got too much.
No, you know what? I'd rather do this. Streamer Awards has been going through hot waters, and I don't mind I don't mind how it went down, and it's all the same. But anyways, chat. You know what I always say? You can create your own raid message or use one of ours. Thank you so much for stopping by, and to those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much. Any last thoughts and things you want to say before we initiate the raid?
Again, I appreciate you having me on here. Chat for sticking through of me yap about random things and going off in left and right field. Appreciate all the love for both of us, actually. And it just goes to show that sometimes, you know, when you say something online, it just you just never know where it can lead, and just the opportunities it can present itself, and just to really see of just like, you know, of just how nice and awesome people are. So Sane, I highly thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you as well.
You haven't seen the last of me, I'll say that.
So what? You're very welcome anytime.
And also enjoy your nap after the stream.
Alrighty, everyone, y'all have a good night, have a stellar night, and see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for drawing me. Thank you. I'll send you pictures later. But yeah, bye-bye, everybody. Have a good night.